Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Mr. Scrubbert coming from me from Scrubbert's Stronghold here in St. Joseph, Missouri. And we got Italy's turn. It's going to be a pretty quick video because at the end of the day I couldn't find everything I needed to do and I needed to just be patient, even though I want to do a lot of Little Italy. So, real quick, for my purchases, I will not be upgrading my battleship this turn. We have 2 colonial infantry, 2 militia, 1 minor industrial complex, and a artillery. All going down for a total of 24, which saves me $1 left over. I have 1 tech roll. We'll get to her in a minute. I have only 2 attacks right here in Nubia, the 2 infantry here, and I'm not going to pronounce it, and the 2 infantry and 1 marine in eastern Egypt are going to move into Nubia, as well as the 1 fighter from Tobruk is going to go 1, 2, 3 and attack Nubia. And that's everything for that battle. And then the only other battle is the other marine in eastern Egypt and the marine and infantry in Transjordan are all going to hop on a bunch of boats, and they're going to sail on over to Malta, as well as the remaining 2 planes that were in Tobruk, and they're going to bomb the ever-living crap out of this poor militia who got stationed there. And those are the only 2 attacks we got going. For my tech, I only got 1 roll. I'm going to go for improved construction because it's the only one that really would benefit Italy at all. So we'll roll that real quick. Need a 7 or above. A 12, that'll do it. So Italy will take improved construction, starting on that bad boy. Alright, moving on to the attacks. Excuse me. We'll do Malta first because it's overwhelming odds of bombardment. I am only unloading with 3 people, and I think the rules say, correct me if I'm wrong, that I can only use offshore bombardment up to the number of people offloading, so 3 total. So I'll use the 2 heavy cruisers and 1 battleship, even though I do have a light cruiser, you won't be able to do it. So battleship will be at a 3, and the blues will be at a 2, for hopefully a first strike offshore bombardment. Get this over with quick. Nope, a 7, a 12, and an 8. So no go on the offshore bombardment. Alright, using the same dice, I have, I'm gonna roll the, wait, no. So for the, yeah, I'll use a yellow, because it's yellow for that, and a green for the fighter. So the tactical bomber at a 7, which is my yellow, and a fighter at 6, which is my green, and anything below a 3 for the yellow will be target select. Try this real quick. A 1, so that'll do that. I hope it applies to infantry. I don't know for certain. So I won't roll for my infantry. However, I think the target select means the militia is just dead, but I don't know for certain if it applies to infantry, kind of like BBR, because my mind's stuck there. So I will go ahead and roll a defensive roll at 2 for the militia, and then get word, so a 12. So miss regardless, but I will get further clarification on that once this video is done. So Malta goes to Italy. Not really a whole lot beneficial at this moment, but it has its purposes. Let's take this thing off here. Alrighty. So we'll get to that here in a minute. Now we'll move on over to the harder fight. So we have a marine and 4 infantry, all defending at 1 because it's attacking, sorry, at 1 because it's a desert, and a fighter at 6 again. So for the fighter, we'll have that bad boy. For the marine, well, it doesn't matter. For the marine and 5 infantry, we'll just use all blue. Blues need to be 1. Green needs to be a 6 or lower. And misses galore on that one. So pretty sad. Now the infantry defend at a 4. This is probably going to be really bad. So a 4. We have a 10 and an 8, so misses. All right. maybe I can redeem myself. Here we go again. We have a 1, so the fighter landed a hit. And one of the guys was just shy, but not quite there. So 1 hit so far. 2 defending infantry, again at 4s. A 7 and a 6. So misses. Alright, we're down to 1. Doing good so far. Misses again. Dang, this is hard. Hard. Oh, I need to roll 1. Alright, a 12. So miss on that. And here we go again. I was hoping this wouldn't last this long. Misses again. Good heavens. I can't seem to get it to be over with. Alright, an 8. No one can hit anything. Must be a dust storm. Sandstorm, sorry. Alright. My gosh. Nothing again. This is crazy. Alright, looking for that 4. A 3, okay. Finally, someone died. Fortunately, it was me. That'll be an infantry for me. Going at it again. Oh my good God. Alright. Come on. Alright, a 7. Miss again. Alright, here we go again. For heaven's sake. Oh, there's a 1. Thank heavens, too, because the fighter missed again. Finally, the infantry pull it off. Oh my gosh. And a 10 for the last. Alright, so at the cost of 1 Italian, Nubia falls. Alright, so these guys will get taken off. Alright, and I'll take the paratrooper looking guy. Alright, and Nubia will go. Oh, no. We'll go to Italy. Alrighty, guys. Sorry about that. I was not expecting that to take so long. Alright, now for non-combat, we'll go right into that. These 2 planes that went 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll land in Sardinia. Whatever, I can't do it. Sardinia. Alright, all the boats will group up into this sea zone. So we have the might of the Italians here in full force. Full fleet. Malta is now Italian controlled. This fighter down here that was in Nubia, he's going to fly just because I only got 1 movement in the eastern Egypt. This infantry, or these 3 infantry, I should say, and motorized infantry are going to move into eastern Egypt. Alrighty, what else was I missing? Up here, what did I have planned? Yeah. This gentleman here in Sicily is going to move up here into the boot, as well as I'm going to rail this guy from northern Italy down here into the boot as well. Just like that. And with that, that is it for Italy's turn. For troop placement, I'm going to put the minor down in eastern Egypt. We're going to put a colonial infantry in eastern Egypt. We're going to put a militia in eastern Egypt. You can put the militia down so long as it has a point value. And he can only move in home country, so he's kind of stuck. Down here, same thing. I'm going to put the militia and colonial infantry both into Italian Somaliland. This is a cavalry, by the way. I don't have any cavalry scalps, so out of luck there. And as far as the artillery, there's only one other place it can go, and that is to northern Italy. Alrighty, so last thing I need to do is with my 2, I went up 1 for Nubia for 14. Oh, wrong one. So 14, and then for 2 D6s for my wartime economy, we have a 3 and a 6, so an extra 9, not bad. So 14 plus 9, and I saved 1, 15, 20, 24? Does that sound right? 24? $24 going into the next round. Oops. I think that's right. My math might be wrong. So someone could double check me for that. Also, make sure that I did everything right. With the target select, the this right here, the Nubia everything else. The placement of the militia. I read the rules. It said you can place them in any country outside as long as that's point value, and colonial infantry as well. So let me know if I did anything wrong, and we'll pass the torch on to the U.S. and China and see what they have cooking. So this is Mr. Scrubbert signing off.